championship. Like, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
What's good, everybody? It is episode 5 of True Blue Bloodline podcast. And
Well,
Thursday night,
hey, listen, we told you when we did it, we're gonna give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Well, it got bad and it get ugly. It was bad though. It was bad, but it's cool. It's cool. We here. You know, we about to get into it. You know what I mean? Like
it was ugly for me. It was ugly for me.
Well, look. We 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 had to win out to make our chances like more probable, but we still needed some things to happen for us,
Yeah.
to get into the playoffs. And like, let's say if we still win out, we still like have a chance. I mean, some things still either way, things has to happen for us to do anything to get in the playoffs. You know what I mean? We should have, capitalized on certain games. To not be in this position, but it is what it is. We didn't do certain changes, doing them the teams we lost to. But I mean, we're here now, and we about to get into it. So what's up? What's up, bro? What you got?
Let's start with the defense. They gave up 40. The final score was 44-30. They gave up 44 points to the Lions. They played bad. They played terrible. Shotty said I was watching, or no, I just saw a quote. He said that 67% of the time they played first down well, which I can pretty much agree with that. I think that's true. But after that, they just could not get stops. We were getting torched all over the place. And the thing about the Lions, I was a little skeptical about this game, but the last two games made me feel like we were going to be all right. The thing about the Lions is you have to outwork them, you have to outplay them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to make you do that. And if you don't, what happened is going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to lose.
Yeah, very physical.
We didn't outwork them.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't outplay them. And I felt like we got embarrassed. At least defensively. I feel like we got embarrassed. I didn't.
Oh well, yeah, because Jameer Gibbs is out there
like
just
what was happening. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
As far as our corners and our linebackers go, at least.
Yeah.
I feel like they got embarrassed.
Yeah. St. Brown, like coming off that ankle injury, I thought we'd allow him to do too much.
Yeah. Our corners.
Well, you knew he was bound to have like bad games. So I'm talking about Rebel, right? Like that was supposed to. It just so happened it was against Detroit. But I don't think it was as bad as our guy that we paid.
Yeah, no. Bland had a much worse game. He had a much worse game.
Like, what's going on?
I think he's a meme right now. When he fell on his knee, when he got juked.
That's bad. Crazy.
That's bad. That's what I'm saying. We got embarrassed.
Crazy.
We got embarrassed.
Yeah. And then we only got to Jared Goff once.
We didn't blitz. So Matt Eberflus needs to be fired. And this was the game that just tells it. If no other game tells it, this is the game. Understand this. Matt Eberflus coached for the Bears from 2022 to 2024. That is 6 different matchups that you get to play the Lions. So if anybody should have known the Lions, let's just say we didn't know Jared Goff could not handle the blitz from the last 2 weeks. If anybody should know the Lions, this Lions team, it should be him. Like, he should know how to stop this team.
For sure.
And he didn't do the things to stop this team at all.
I didn't even think about that.
This was the game for you to show out, and we got killed.
I didn't even think about that.
We got killed. Yeah. Matt Eberflus, this is the game that shows that he's not the guy.
Yeah.
And this is the game.
And for Goff to only get sacked 1 time and our quarterback to get sacked 5 is crazy.
We only blitzed 5 times.
Like, that is crazy.
Like, I don't know if he was scared or what. I don't like what what's the thought process behind only blitzing 5 times? When it's like, did you not know he couldn't handle the pressure? Everybody know, like we all knew this. Like we all knew this coming into the game. This dude does not like pressure, and if you don't get pressure, of course he has all those weapons. Of course,
Yeah, it's
they're
kind
gonna
of
go
hard.
off.
It's kind of hard to win a game when a team put up 40-some points and you got to match that for that.
It
That's
is,
hard to do.
it
That's
is,
tough.
but offense don't get past either.
Oh no, let's get to
Offense don't get past
it.
either.
Let's get
Now,
to
as bad as the defense played, that all that 44 points is not on them. Let's
it.
just
That's
get that
true.
straight. 3 turnovers by the offense
And then
is terrible.
the penalties that we had, which
Penalties,
I don't like to
terrible.
do this, but like man, someone was questionable, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like um, some,
Every time
not
you get
all
the
of them
ball.
was questionable. So like, yeah, you got to take care of the ball. You got to protect your quarterback. Like,
And then on special teams, like they couldn't get in the open. They couldn't get down the field. I don't understand why they couldn't get down the field. It was multiple times on the deep punt. Anger actually punted it really well. I think he punted it to 30 when Dak almost got a safety. And he actually punted it to 30. Nobody was down the field. Nobody could get down the field. And then on the drive where you need the defense to get a stop, you're down by 7. You need one score, and you allow their offense to start on the 50.
yeah, that's not good.
You're
Yeah,
expecting your defense. Your defense is gonna fail at that point. You're
yeah.
putting them in a bad situation.
All phases of the ball was subpar. Like, and I say subpar because the offense did put up 30 points. Uh, you got this. This is the second or third time Turpin and don't know. Like, you can't fool the refs. If you're gonna call fair, you gotta put your hand all the way up and just stand on that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Remember I was asking you, like, man, we must got a different special teams because I think I forgot his. I think I don't know if Foster
Yeah, I
or
forgot
whoever.
his name, but
Yeah, but
Scott
he
Foster.
was
His
it.
last name I forgot.
Yeah, but he was a beast. Like, we was on point when we had him, and now it's just like, man, it ain't. It is not the same. And you could tell the difference. It's not the same. And so that um
And then our offensive line.
yeah, like,
I'm not gonna blame Nate Thomas.
no, you can't, because they
Can't blame
did a
Nate
good
Thomas.
job of They did a good job of switching it and putting Aiden Hutchinson on
They
that
did
side.
that. They did that on the last possession. Before that,
Oh, to
they
end it,
did
to end the yeah,
they did that on the last possession. But even when they did that, Aiden Hutchinson wasn't even the person to get the sack to end the game. It was on
yeah,
Terrence
not
Steele's
still,
side.
yeah.
Terrence Steele,
He,
I'm done with him.
he got to
I'm
go.
done with him.
He got to go.
I'm done with him. He's getting killed.
He got to go.
He's getting killed. He's the weak link of the offensive line.
Yeah, he got to go. Even though cause we trying to give you like everything, all what happened bad. What else? The penalty, the pre-snap penalties got to stop. It was some questionable offensive pass interference. They called a pick on Pickens.
Oh, yeah, that pick was crazy.
That was crazy. Like, he was actually, to me, it looked like he was actually trying to run his route. You know what I mean? And they just.
I believe it was a pick play, but they was ran perfectly. Like
Well, yeah,
he
well,
didn't
he fooled.
extend or
Nah,
nothing.
I'm about to say, well, he fooled me because it looked like he's trying to run a route. But yeah, like, and then I remember a game to where that happened. They like, it's, and I don't want to say it's the Cowboys, but it's like, man, because that was a big play. That was a big play. I
Yeah,
think.
no, it definitely was. It was a big play.
So like that, and then like the Ferg,
You gotta learn how to
like,
control the ball.
yeah, that offensive pass interference on him, I thought that was kind of
I
questionable.
thought you were talking about his fumble.
Oh nah, yeah, he got to, yeah, he most definitely got to handle, keep his hand on the ball. I know Pickens, he tried to make a play extend. Like, sometimes you got to understand like when to go down, and just go down and let us, cause we moving. We don't need to have to keep trying to fight for extra yards when we don't really need that time. Cause we moving the ball. And then it was one, and then I was talking about. Let's go back to Ferg. That was a questionable call to me about that offensive pass interference. I don't think that was offensive pass, because he just did a swim move. He was doing his route. He did a swim move, and like, I don't understand. He didn't even pull him down or nothing. He just did a swim move. Like I didn't understand that one.
And then even after that, it was 4th and 3. Like, shoddy. Dak was mad. Dak was mad we did not go for that.
I told you
4th and 3.
I wanted to go for
We
it,
should,
and you
if you
said it was
score,
cool
I mean,
to go
it
for.
is cool if you get the stop, but understanding that the defense was having a bad night, we're not
Yeah,
we have no momentum. A field goal really doesn't get you no momentum. You get that 4th and 3, you go score a touchdown, you're
yeah,
down by 3.
yeah.
But the thing is, we had already done that, and we brought it to 3, and then
We did, and then the defense let them come back
we
and
went
score.
back
That's
and scored again.
crazy. That was
And we
crazy. I'm
had
like,
already
dang.
done that.
Yeah, it was not a good night. That night. 'Cause yeah, they did. We came back and scored, and then they like defense like. But is that when they got them to the 50? Like you
No,
gave.
no, that was the last possession. The last possession after the field goal to put us down by 7. Defense needs to stop. They go to the 50. They
Yeah,
return to the 50.
that's what I'm saying. They returned it to the 50. You can't let that happen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, like, come on, man. Like we right there. We right there. We get them off the field. We stopped. Oh, is that when CD got hurt too? When
No,
we
no,
came
no, no,
back?
no, no.
No, when we came.
CD got hurt. Let me see. He got hurt.
When we was down by 3, right? Because who
Um,
scored? Flournoy. Who scored?
I forgot when CD got hurt. He got hurt like the beginning of the 4th. At the beginning of the 3rd.
Yeah.
It was
And shout out to CD, man. We glad you okay, man.
CD. Hopefully, he was killing. He was gonna have a bigger game than he was already having.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about George too. Because I already knew I had a problem with George as well. Because I just knew he wasn't playing like himself. But I already knew people were gonna come after George after this game.
Yeah, you said something about that route too. People talking about that route. Remember, I told you like he runs like that though. I know.
I know, but he didn't come back strong enough to me. Like to
Yeah,
me, you
a lot of people said he didn't.
come back to
They
the
said he got to
ball.
come. Yeah, they said he got to run that route harder to like I guess do something to the DB and then break it
I'm not
back.
even saying he has to run the route harder. Just you got to come back to the ball harder. Like he is to me after he saw he was doubled, which after he saw he was doubled, it's kind of like he saw he was out of play. He thought he was out.
He
of
thought
play.
he was out of the play. Yeah.
So, but it's
Yeah.
just like he's our. I mean, shout out to Flournoy, but after CD goes down, that's our main guy,
Yeah.
and he knows that, and I don't know. Some people were saying he might have been hurt, which
I told you that how he fell on his arm. Did you
yeah,
like?
I saw that.
That was like,
I saw that. I don't know. Pickens, he just all I can say is that he had a bad game, and that's okay. He can have a bad game,
Yeah.
and he was probably frustrated too. Like he was already getting doubled before CD got hurt because they were allowing CD to have the 1-on-1,
Yeah.
and they were taking George Pickens out the game. And then even after he got hurt, just imagine that he's already getting doubled, and then now he's getting doubled and bracketed.
Yeah.
Which is why the pick happened, by the way, the slant pick.
Oh yeah. It bounced off of yep.
Into the other guy because he was getting bracketed.
I saw Dak had 2 interceptions. What was the other one?
Yeah, no. Flournoy, it was at the end of the game. I mean, we were down by 2 scores already, 1 minute left, but Flournoy just got a rip from him.
They called that an interception?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
No.
the second interception.
If Flournoy
from him.
yeah, so that I guess okay, but yeah, that's
I guess he didn't have control yet. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bad game for everybody.
Yeah, man. Well, how you feel like where we positioned at right now?
I feel like this is how I feel, honestly. I know they kept showing the possibility of making the playoffs with a win or a loss. If we won, it was 39. If we lost, it was 9. But I feel like this. I don't think a 10-win team misses the playoffs, honestly. I don't think a 10-win team misses the playoffs. And if we win out, we'll be 10-6-1. I know we need a lot of things to happen, but this still the same things apply. Like there's still a lot of teams that bump heads. People think that our best road to the playoffs is if Philly
loses like 2 or 3 games. Yeah.
which is not. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think we the Lions game, that was a big game, but you still got Green Bay and
Yeah, they
the
gotta play each
Bears
other.
who play each other twice still. They play each other
Mm-hmm.
twice, and then
Mm-hmm.
the Bears. I think they still also have to play the Lions again. So
Mm.
you still got that NFC North division that's still figuring itself out. That
Mm-hmm.
still has to figure itself out. So it's still a lot of things that have to go down. And then plus I mean, you
But
can't rely on the NFC South either.
yeah, what's that? The NFC West with the Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers.
Yes.
Yeah,
The 49ers, I think
they
they
all
can
gonna
get
make it.
about.
You think
I
so?
think so.
I
They
don't
they
know.
have because those are they also have to play each other.
Yeah, they do.
So like I said, I know it said we had only a 9% chance, but I feel like a 10-win team gets to the playoffs. So
Well,
I just think we just need to do our job still.
yeah, and no, not making any excuses, but man, that was a tough stretch though.
No, yeah, no,
That was,
it was no.
that
I don't blame them at all. Like I don't know a team um that's gonna go within 11 days. You play two of the Super Bowl contenders last year, and then you have to go and play the Lions
yeah,
who are in the same position as us.
yeah,
So it was a tough stretch, and if you go 3-0 on that stretch, you know, if you're if somebody criticized me, if I came on this video after if we won this game and said we are the favorites to win the Super Bowl, I would like no one should criticize me for saying that because if you do that, that would be amazing. And the Lions had the same schedule as us, but they lost on Thursday
yeah, they
against
did.
the Packers.
So
They didn't go 3-0
yeah,
in that stretch.
yeah.
I actually think no, they didn't go 0-2 because something about Dan Campbell. I guess he hasn't lost back-to-back games since he's been.
Oh, the coach.
It's something he like 15-0 in back-to-back losses or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, they went 2-1 in that stretch as well. So that was definitely a hard game. And like I said, George Pickens was already coming into the game with a calf injury. We already had injuries
yeah, see,
going through,
yeah.
and the quick recovery,
Mm-hmm.
it just didn't make it any worse. But
And then we didn't have
Clowney
Jadavian Clowney didn't play either.
they should let Diggs play. They should let Diggs play. They should let Diggs play.
Because remember we saw number 91? That was Isaiah Lane. I said, where he come from?
He was only in for I only saw for one play.
Yeah, and I'm like,
because
that's how
the one play he was in, he didn't contain his outside.
He didn't.
And then it bounced out to the outside.
Yeah.
That was the one play he was in.
And
that one play, Kenny Clark, I don't know, J-Bo must be really fast. When Kenny Clark got to the back, they did the reverse.
Oh, yes.
Kenny Clark got to the back, didn't even know.
Didn't know, yeah. Who was that? Was that James?
That was Jameson Wilson.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was like straight out of a video game or something. Like he straight didn't know what was going on.
Oh, and then another thing I saw on defense. Hey, look, Uberflus, man, dude, look. Kenny Clark and Quinn Williams both cannot be out at the same time. You got to keep one in, one out. Yeah, because when David Montgomery came in, like he just 10 for 60 yards. Like, come on, man. We had Jameer. Jameer. He only had like 3.5 carries. Even though he had 3 touchdowns, he only had like 3.5 or something like that. But David Montgomery had 6. He averaged 6 yards a carry. Soon when he came in, but that's when Quinnen and Kenny was both on the bench when he got them big plays. I'm like, nah, listen, you got to at least have one of them too. On I know you're trying to get them some rest, but one of them at least got to be on the field, man. Like, cause David Montgomery came in, I'm like, man, come on.
And also, I know Rebel had a bad game, but that first half, I don't know if Jameson Williams had a catch, and Rebel was on him, and then in the second half, I saw Marquise Bell on him 3 different plays.
Why is he out there?
I don't know. Like he shouldn't be on Jameson Williams. I know
not at all.
He got torched every time.
Yeah, I don't know how he got on him though.
Glenn had a terrible game. Glenn had a terrible game.
Man, I'm surprised he wasn't a meme yet. Because who was that? Gibbs hit him with that Madden Juke. I said, whoa.
We taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, oh, yeah, beanie up Scotty. We going up crazy, yeah, me and my posse. When it's time to get it, we body to body. Cause bodies get left when we leave the party. Don't get me started. Don't make me get out of character. That make you turn to a target. Dearly departed. Making a scene like Martin. We up in the scores and the margins. Hey.